What's happening, YouTube? Back in the day, Gamer here. Thanks for tuning into my channel, and today I'm coming at you with a new product review. Last week I saw RGT85 got a package from someone. It was a Game Boy clone called a BittBoy. Looked pretty cool, so I decided to order one for myself. Just came in the mail here, so let's pop this sucker open and take a look. The BittBoy is basically a Game Boy clone that has 300 built-in games. Oh, look how tiny this sucker is. It's got 300 built-in games, and you can plug it into your TV also. Jeez, that's tiny. Take a look. So, yeah, resembles a Game Boy. You got your D-pad, get start, select. R, probably reset right there. You got 4 buttons instead of 2. Got your volume button and your power. Whoa! It's quite some volume. It's a decent picture, too. I don't know how good you can see that there, but, well, let's push start and get going. Okay, so I have successfully hooked up the BittBoy to my capture device, and we are now capturing video. So basically, this is like a Famicom 301 cartridge. You've got a lot of your, spacing out on the name of these right now, but you know what I'm talking about. Super Mario. Hey, look at the coloring on that. Let's, well, no, let's skip past it. Number 3 looks good. Pocket Monster, you know, that apparently is Pokemon. Don't know anything about that. We've got Contra. 24 in 1. Except it's really just regular Contra. Audio sounds not bad. Let's check it out. Looks alright. Now, this was the one game I did play on the actual BittBoy device itself before I hooked it up. And it looks way better on the game itself. On my television here, it kind of has a crappy signal. But when you want to finish a game, you just push the little red reset button in the center of the BittBoy itself. We got Double Dragon, Chippendales 1, 2, and 3. Didn't realize there was a 3. RoboCop 4. Didn't remember that either. Caveman Ninja. That's actually Joe and Mac. We got Ninja Gaiden 2 and 3. I don't know why there isn't a 1. Lots of Adventure Islands. 8 Eyes. That's a unique game to choose to put on here. Rad Racer 2. You got Wampum. So Wampum seems to be handling just fine. Buying Wampum alone costs more than the BittBoy itself. So one thing that sucks is when you reset it, you have to scroll back through. There's no button that makes you jump, skip a page. You gotta scroll through each one. Super Sprint, that's a unique title, being that it's a Tengen, a non-licensed game. Angry Bird 2. Super Contra 7 and 8, huh? Cage, that looks more like Shadow of the Ninja to me. Well, I was right. Cage must be the Japanese name. Then you got Kickmaster, Mighty Final Fight. Mighty Final Fight's like a $175 game. That even says licensed by Nintendo and Capcom Presents. Let's see how this one looks. Seems to be handling just right. Got me some Mighty Final Fight. Mortal Kombat on the Nintendo. SDNX, that's another unique choice, like 8 Eyes, but I really like SDNX. That's a good game. Spider-Man, not sure what that is, but there we go. Batman. That's the original NES one. Darkwing Duck. That's a killer game. Power Blade. There's another heavy hitter. I know you don't want to just watch me scroll through these, but I want you to see the menu. Swordmaster, there's another heavy hitter. Summer Carnival. Just kidding, I don't know what that is. Shatterhand. Rockin' Cats. Gunnack? Panic Restaurant? So for those of you who may never have actually played or have seen Panic Restaurant, this is it. Love this game. It's, obviously it's one of the more rare, expensive NES games. I really enjoy it. So obviously there's a bunch of heavy hitters and a lot of crappy games, but there's some good ones too. Here's Monster in My Pocket. Love that game. Just picked it up. Scored it for $5 at one of my local spots. You got a Pac-Man, Joust, Nuts Milk. What the hell is that? Kung Fu, classic NES Black Box launch title. You know, we've almost gone through all these, so I'm just going to go ahead and flip through. So, you know, yeah, there's way, way, way more crappy games than good ones, but just for 3 or 4 of these games alone, it could be worth it. So, $245, you got Goonies. Now, this is not Goonies 2, the North American NES version. This is Goonies 1, the Famicom version, which I really enjoy. I did a little video on this one, part of my segment of games you may not known existed, and we're not going to get into it. We're going to just skip through, but this is a solid game. So I've been all pros on this so far. Here come the cons. Harry Potter, right? I'm a big Harry Potter fan. Here we go. Not sure what version this is, but this is what happened. And I've played this game about 5 or 6 times now, and every time that's it. So that's a big negative. No Harry Potter for back in the day gamer. So aside from Harry Potter not working, the other biggest negative I see to this device is that it's looking okay on my capture card here, so I'm not sure how it's going to end up in the video, but on my actual TV that I've plugged this into, because it comes with a little plug that comes from the BittBoy into your TV, it's shaky on my TV. It's not on the capture card. It's a little shakier on the menu than when you're actually playing games. And it's not shaky enough where it matters so much. I mean, when you're sitting still, you really notice it. But when you're moving, it's not such a big deal. Yeah, you know, we've almost scrolled through all 300 of these games. Most of them are crap. There are some good heavy hitters. Just, you know, the price of one of these, you know, many of them are more than the BittBoy alone, which was $40, unless you get the white version that I had, which is on sale for $32, so even better. But, oh, Wrestle, there you go, that's actually Muscle. We don't want to end playing that terrible game. What was that? What was Crossfire? Not sure, kind of looks like G.I. Joe. We're going to end with a little Double Dragon, because the Double Dragon NES port is one of the games I've played more than any game out there. So there's your classic Gut Punch. Carry her away. So, does back in the day gamer recommend the BittBoy? Yes, he does. Much like the Sega Genesis Flashback, it is not a perfect console. No, not at all. But for, like I said, I got the white one for $32. Way worth $32. I mean, it's super tough to actually see when you're playing on the BittBoy itself because it is so small. But, you know, this is for kids, not adults, so it fits better in their hand, and their little faces are going to be closer to it. But being able to have 300 games in your pocket and plug this thing into any TV, because it's not HD, it uses red-yellow cord. But this original NES port of Double Dragon, is spot on. Controls are great, graphics are the same, sounds about right. I got the volume down so it doesn't mess up with the microphone. But I definitely know my way around Double Dragon, and this feels the same as the cartridge that I've had for 30 years. So, BittBoy gets a... Well, I don't want to say 2 thumbs up, but for the price of $32, yes, 2 thumbs up. You know, people are going to tell me, oh, Chinese piece of crap in the comments. Well, yeah, of course it is. But it's a tiny handheld device that you can play in your hand or plug it in and have it on any TV with 300 games. True, I'm sure 250 of them are crap. But 10 of them are really good and 40 of them are decent. So there we go. Beat the first level of Double Dragon on my handheld BittBoy. Plugs into your TV. 300 built-in games. Is it worth it? Yes. It gets Back in the Day Gamers endorsement. Well worth $32. So, I hope you like this video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And until next time, YouTube, keep it retro!